Hello?
Oh, hello.
I think we met the other day, or at least I met someone that was this area.
Oh, maybe.
Hello? Oh, yeah.
What's your name? Oh, you can come in out of the rain.
Yeah, Chase. If you guys need a bit of storage, I chucked a thingamajig in the locker there.
Oh,
The wardrobe. I don't know what you guys need.
yeah. I took that. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it because I do have a need for that actually. So I appreciate that. Is there anything you're looking for at all?
Not particularly. Like, I met a couple of people in this area. There was, I thought I met you, but I might have been thinking about someone else, and I met Seven, this guy. Apparently you guys are, like, not a group, but yeah, in the same area.
Yeah. They live in the apartments right over there, and there's a group. It's husband and wife and their friends called the McCullens. They live over in that building there, and I'm Harry. I run the store here. I was supposed to ask if there's anything you're particularly looking for at all. Don't know if I'll have it, but I can always look.
Hard to say. Like, I got a bunch of ammunition that I don't want to carry random shit that I don't need.
Right.
It's mostly stuff that I don't want to get rid of, but yeah, I might as well fucking trade it for something down the line. It wouldn't be for anything major, just bloody...
Alright,
I'm trying to think what I'd want. Yeah, I'll offload the ammunition I don't need in the box anyway. I'm sure that's how this works.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Anything you're looking for in the line of firearms? I do have a bunch of guns back here and stuff and scopes and various mags.
Just give me a second, we'll just get rid of all this damn ammo that I want. Let's see, I'll keep that, because... I guess information is always nice, because I also, I've seen a lot of these fucking mutant things around, especially in the northern area. How do you guys go about dealing with them?
Well, they're not, there haven't been that many around here. The mutants, I haven't had to deal with any of them. I've seen them myself. Yeah, I'm gonna come out and talk to you, so I'm not speaking through the walls. That's kind of rude.
No, I don't mind.
So, let's see. Let's see. So I haven't seen any mutants specific around here. Last time I saw any was up around the airfield. A buddy and I were up there. A chopper went down, and there are some mutants coming out of the airfield and stuff. Big things with hammer fists and stuff. Now, what I've heard from people is they are tough to take down, but they're also very unstable. So you could literally fist fight them if you wanted to, because they stagger a lot.
I'll take a pass on that. The only ones I've seen is the demons. I've seen the demons and the hammers, but the hammer fists, I don't really have a name for them. But that was just what came to mind.
People have been calling them fisters. The demon, those, just they take a bit of ammo to put down, but their main thing is they're quiet. Right, like they'll make a noise. I had one here, a week or so ago. There was a train wreck out here, and there was one there. Shot the damn thing, and I ran up here around the buildings. Thought I didn't pay any more attention. Well, I was paying attention. I was getting rid of the other infected and stuff. Next thing I know, the thing's beating on me. It snuck around, didn't make a sound. He was deadly silent.
Yep.
The other thing you'd probably want to keep an eye out for is there are infected that, lack of any other better term, people have been calling them Chads. They're they're all dressed in black. And they're really tough to kill.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. I had a really nice knife, and that kind of got fucked up when I was trying to defend myself against it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, as far as that's really it for around in this area. Now, as you head south, that's where problems really start. Um,
I'm happy not to go south just yet, so don't need to know too much about that. I've heard things over the radio.
well, you should. I'll fill you in anyways. Just kind of the an overview. Nadbor is pretty much the front lines. There's actually a bunch of people that live down there, not in the far south, but like down around the Nadbor area. That's also where you'll find Overwatch. I don't know. They're kind of like a paramilitary. They're all dressed in gray and stuff. They, yeah, I don't know. They're kind of like the police slash. They're against the Imperium as well, which are the baddies, I guess you could say. The Imperium are who control the South, and they've got power armor, think like a Master Chief kind of thing. They can run really fast, jump really high, and they can even cloak, apparently. And they have like a subgroup called the Harvesters. You do not want to encounter them. They will, exactly as it sounds, they will harvest your organs. Some experiment or something. I didn't catch the full details on it, but they're pretty nasty folk, though. But like I said, going as far as Nadbor, you'll probably be okay. Just I wouldn't go any further than that.
Yeah, I've heard that's also a horizontal line that covers the whole area. It's not just like the square south and east of.
Right. Yeah, no, it's pretty much east and west of Nadbor. Like I said, there's a few people a little bit to the south of it that seem to be okay. I think there's a farm on a lake a bit to the southwest, I think they are. Apparently the Imperium has been watching them, but last time I heard they haven't had any like necessary issues with them per se. As far as up in this area, as far as groups, there's you said you already met 7, and he's with a guy by the name of Skylar. There's a bunch of other people in that building, and like I said, there's people in that building. Out east, there's a place called Camp Cryptid. It is southeast of Bago. So if you look on the map, you'll see there's some lakes right at the very east by the river.
Yep.
If you head southeast, there's a field below that. That's where the Camp Cryptid is. There's a lot of people out there. They've actually just set up, like, I think a medical clinic and stores and stuff.
Is that surrounded by cars and stuff? Like, is that what I'm thinking of? Like a vehicle fortifications, buses, that sort of stuff, containers.
Not the last time I was there, but that could be. This is like, it's not really marked on the map, of course. There's the one, let me take a look at my map real quick here. Let's see, where is my map? I'm just going by memory right now. Oh, there it is.
Good.
All right, so you see that the lake that says, I can't really read it, says Watts something or whatever, and it's got like an island in it.
Pick another one. Yep.
Okay, that field that's directly below it, like right where that point, where the two roads and the trails come together, right at the bottom of the lake, that's where Camp Cryptid is. It's like right on the edge of that lake.
Right, gotcha.
There's also a place called the Hub in Stitnik. That's where the caravan comes, or at least that's where the caravan came last time. There's a caravan that comes through occasionally for trade. They're actually the ones that brought most of the people here. A lot of the people here came from Germany, actually. A place I think called Kemsey. I didn't. I'm not sure. I was in a bunch of different camps and stuff like that, and I was getting shuffled around. I somehow ended up in with them and ended up here. with them. I'm trying to think of anything else.
I just arrived in the area just yesterday, so I've kind of been sort of humming and hawing about where. Heard a few things here and there, but
well, that's pretty much the gist of it. You've got a radio, eh?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, keep an ear out on that. There's quite often people talking and stuff like that, and if you need help, people will try and get to you. Oh, here's gunshots now. Yeah, that's really about it right now. As I said, I run the store here. Just kind of, I'm still trying to get everything set up. It's kind of hard though. Yeah, basically just don't go too far south. That's my only word of advice for you right now.
I spend most of my time across the north of the river anyway.
Right. There have been some issues with bandits now and again. We actually had a hostage taking in town here a few days ago. People got it taken care of though. I hear there were some actually bandits north of the river as well that got taken out about 2 days ago. So I mean, it's not all a cakewalk up here. You still want to stay frosty, but yeah, you don't have to worry about quite as much.
I'm just trying to think what I'm sort of quote unquote need. Like I've been told, if I want to settle in one of these cabins nearby, probably not the two nearby, but maybe one of the other ones over, or maybe they're in town. Like Seven was encouraging me to do it, at least for a start. But at this point, I'm just wandering.
Right. Well, yeah, I guess it all depends. I mean, safety in numbers, right? But I do understand what you're saying about being not quite sure where to go and stuff. I've seen I've seen people pretty much scattered all over the place, really. As far as communities, though, as I said, Natbor, there's a community with some smaller communities around there. Here in Saboka, Camp Cryptid. I'm not sure if anybody's out in Tomplet or not. I hear a lot of shooting out that way. So there might be. I'm just not sure.
Last time I was there, apparently there was someone flying around being an idiot with a jetpack, but this was all secondhand on the radio stuff.
Oh, a jetpack. Huh.
That's what multiple people said.
Or if that's more appearance.
Didn't see it for myself, but...
Right. Oh, that's something else. Okay. You have to watch. It's not necessarily you have to be wary, but just be cautious, because there are weird things that go on. There was this, I'm not even sure how to describe it. Somebody described it as an upright walking toad, essentially. I was up, where was I? Southeast of Lukau, so like up that direction. And
Yep.
checking, and I'm going through a field, and all of a sudden I just see this dot on the horizon kind of come up out of the horizon and then go back down. And I'm like, what the Sam hell is that? So I go walking a little bit closer, and all of a sudden I see this thing, and it just like goes running past by, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I see it jumping again, and then it came running right at me, went right past me, and then left me alone. And then apparently it ended up down with some other people, and they called it Jeffrey. I think they ended up giving it a name and stuff. There's also been sightings of a Sasquatch or Bigfoot or something big and hairy. Some people haven't had issues. I know one guy though that got the snot kicked out of him though. So there's lots of weird things around.
Normally I'd call you crazy, but from what I've already bloody heard and seen over the radio, at this point I'm just gonna chalk it up as it probably exists, but I can't discount it. Like, things have been just very weird.
No, I don't blame you there. And if I was in your shoes, I would be pessimistic about things as well. But yeah, I can only tell you what I've seen, right? And what I've heard on the radio. I've heard a lot more on the radio than I've seen, put it that way. But again, I don't really go down south, so I don't deal with a lot of that nonsense.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to just not fuck around and find out.
Right.
At this point, it's just I'm trying to sort of see what the groups are all about, see who I can.
Right. Well, yeah, that's really about
sort of actually bloody associate with them. Yeah, it's I'm happy to join a community. I'm just trying to bloody work out what everyone's about, because everyone's gonna say, oh yes, we're really nice, blah 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 blah. Then
yeah.
I ran into Teddy and Chris, I think it was. I'm dog shit with them. They were out in the west. They had a sort of a small community up.
I'm not sure if I know them. It's possible though. Yeah, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
They've just been attacked by a bunch of. No, that's all good. That's fine. It's always useful to know that sort of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess as far as the mutants, yeah, just anything that's military related, they can be around there, I find. I have actually even saw one over here in Brenna. This was weeks ago, and I just left it alone.
There's two of them at the moment in Graben. Two of the Hammer Fisters. Two of the Fisters.
Right. Yeah, like I said, I just kind of
I've never actually faced one, so yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, when I'm out and about, I try and just kind of keep low and quiet and assess the situation. And I see stuff like that, I usually just go the other way. I mean, probably not going to be anything that I really need that bad to take any of them on if I can, rather not if I can avoid it.
Yeah.
What kind of ammo do you need for your gun? You put all that ammo in there. What ammo do you need?
It's mostly shotgun, and I'm trying to see if I can't find a Mosin or something similar.
Oh, well, like I said, I got a ton of guns. Just hold on a second. I mean, you've given me all sorts of things.
I don't know if you need anything else in there, but that's just sort of.
There is there's some slugs, shotgun slugs. I'm just going to rhyme off the guns that I have, and then you can decide if there's anything that tickles your fancy. We got a CR 527, BK12. We got a Mosenberg Maverick, which was a shoddy. This thing called a showstopper. It looks like somebody made it to put it together. Got an ACR, AM94, R870. What's in this one? Savage Stevens, USG, BK133, Bison, MP5. I think I do have a Mosin. Just let me keep. Mosin.
Yeah, that's just what I'm familiar with using.
Not sure if I have any ammo for it, but I mean, if you want it, you're more than welcome to take it. Let me just see if I do have any ammo. That takes some 6.2 by 5.4 or something like that.
Oh, it most certainly does.
Let's see what I got back here.
It's going to rearrange all my weapons another way.
Yeah. Oh, I've got 22 rounds of that. You can have that to go with it. wherever I just put them. There we are. Here you go.
They can just try to bloody... Yep, there we go. Shit, that is, I feel a little bit more normal now.
I'll just tell you what other guns I got, just in case you do want something else at some point.
Oh, no, trust me, the Mosin is absolutely fine. I'm good. I don't need a bloody, fully automatic bloody everyone wants.
Well, you know, I felt that way too, until I ran into my first demon and I had to, like, start dumping mags, you know.
Oh, this is what I use for that.
Oh, all right. Well, that should keep you handy. Just trying to think of anything.
I guess if
else.
you just find a PU scope, that's the only thing I'd really be after.
PU scope. Let me see. I might have one.
Yeah, I'll know it when I see it. It's like it slots onto this thing. Once you have that, you're good to go. I don't know if anyone needs them, but there's... right now I'm just trying to throw stuff in here that you might be able to get some use out of.
Well, I appreciate that. Let's see what else is in here. No, not there.
Give you sewing kits, but I see you got a shitload of those, so I'm not going to bother. Unless you guys go through them, really.
Yeah, well, we do sometimes. It just depends, right? I'm not awake all the time, and sometimes I'm out hunting, so stuff comes and goes. No, I don't have a PU scope, but I will keep an eye out for one, and if I find one, I'll let you know.
Yep.
You said your name was Chance, right?
Chase. C-H-A-S-E.
Chase. Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. Cause I think I have seen them around, but it was just a matter of I didn't have a lot of storage at first, so I wasn't picking up everything that I came across, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's also what I'm trying to sort of sort out, because I've got a whole bunch of things I probably don't need to carry on me.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't really know can't really think of anything else to tell you or anything.
No, that's all good.
As you saw, there's usually food and stuff outside. There's also, I got to catch some food, catch some more fish and some food for here in the fridge, but I usually have meat and stuff in the fridge here. Try and keep that.
Yeah, I put a few hooks in the thing outside.
All right. Yeah, okay. I saw that. Appreciate that. Fishing's not too bad.
I just don't like to leave ammunition and...
Well,
don't like to leave things like ammunition and lockers outside, because the give and take thing, everyone must be like, yoink, yoink, yoink.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? Like, that's why I didn't originally have this locked out here. I had this front area open, and, people would come and give and take and stuff, which I didn't really mind. But then they came and they took the storage. So they was like, well, I guess I got to lock the place up. I mean, if you're going to take the damn storage, I don't have any place to put my stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming, like, what about things like these old lockers or more storage for inside?
Yeah,
I don't
this
like
one.
To go around bloody...
This one's fairly empty right now. There's a bunch of stuff in this one, though, if you want to take a look if there's anything you need out of there. Plus in this green box, like, just go ahead. You've given me enough stuff. Even giving you that Mosin, you still have given me more than enough stuff to take pretty much what you want. As far as building stuff, on this workbench, there's some duct tape, a hammer, some rope, a couple of saws, hatchets.
Yeah, I've got a few things on. So, just try to think. Like, I don't want to just make up a bloody place to store shit because of... I'd rather have a decent search around.
Right.
Settle. I was thinking I might just sit outside for a few minutes and about bloody where I'm going to go next.
Oh, yeah.
Happy to
No
banter
worries.
with you afterwards. A bit of fresh air wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be in here. I'm actually doing a little inventory. I've got so much stuff in and out and everything. I'm not even sure what I actually have.
Yep. So glad someone found one. Yeah, I'll just take a quick nap out the front and I'll speak with you when
Yep, no worries.
clear-headed. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Put this away
How you
here.
doing, Harry?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, good.
That's good. That's good. Happy to hear.
We just got a new fella here.
I think he was the guy.
What's that?
I think he was the guy I was talking to yesterday.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Thank
what's
you,
going on
Daniel.
there, Chase?
Yeah. Dropped off
No.
a few.
So one other thing, Chase. One thing I forgot to mention. Not a big worry, but you may have noticed there's lots of wildlife around. Rabbits and squirrels and rats and stuff like that. Otters even. There's also snakes though. So be careful of those. I've only seen a couple up around here. They are venomous, and yeah, they bite you unless you've got anti-venom. You're pretty much done for. So just be careful. You hear some hissing going on, you probably either want to kill it or get the hell away. Oh, you got some anti-venom? Perfect.
Yeah. Keep at least one. And that, yeah, I haven't really questions. It's just work. Okay.
Right. Well, that's all the info I really have for you. That Mosin I gave you, what kind of condition is that in, by the way? I didn't really look.
It's a little worn. It'll.
Here, give it to me just for a moment. I'll fix that up for you. All right, just give me a
bloody
second
reliable.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, no rush. I mean, they don't jam. They don't have any problems. They just. The only thing that's bad about them is they're sort of reshamp for every round, but at the same time, take reliability and accuracy over that any.
Whoops. Holy.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry, my finger slipped.
Fuck, that could have been awkward if I was standing in front of you.
Oh, indeed. Let's see, what do we got here?
Figured Matthew would come running and ask what the fuck's going on, but I'm guessing this happens more often than I thought.
And, alright, there you go.
Yeah, his finger slipped.
Alright, there you go. You should be
That
able
happens.
to...
And I was kind of glad I actually wasn't standing in front of him, because that would have been fucking awkward.
Well,
Yeah, that would have been bad.
would have been awkward for me. It probably would have been deadly for you, because I was aiming right about head height.
This happens more often than I think, doesn't it?
Well, that's the first time I've done it, but I know other people have done it too. I don't know. It happens. I'm just glad it didn't hit you, that's all.
Yeah, so am I. That would have been...
But just remember, I just shot, so you're not chambered right now. Just so
That
you
would have
don't.
been even more awkward.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say you end up needing to shoot, and it's like click. No.
Wanker.
Yeah, like I said, I can't think of anything else really to fill you in on. I don't know, Matthew. You've got anything you can fill them in on? I've told them about the demons and stuff, and some of the groups up here, and basically don't go south of Dadbor without like people and stuff. And I don't think there's really too much more.
No, I don't got nothing else.
All right.
So,
Here, I got
is
these
this a
two
medical
though. I don't know
camp
if you
or-
want these,
Ooh.
just to have them. I don't need them.
You're more than welcome to those if you want. Those MREs have some good food in them.
I won't say no to that, but do you guys need some Nutella or whatever? I don't want to bloody just taste it. Nothing.
Oh, no, I'm good. Like, I mean, you look in this locker, there's like tons of food in here, there's tons of food inside. Food is not, well, at least, knock on wood, right now, food is not an issue for people.
I mean, I can get.
We live
I can
next to
just
too much
do it.
wildlife.
Oh.
I mean, I've got like bags of bloody lollies that I've. That I just.
Well,
Guys
that's
can do what you want.
that's a different kind of candy.
I processed it yesterday.
Oh, did you? Oh, here,
Yeah.
I don't want to take your product from you.
No, you can have it, bro. It doesn't matter. You can sell it if you want on the back side of your store.
Oh, well, that's... Or you never know, sometimes you need a little pick-me-up. Actually, let me take a look. I might actually have
There you go.
more, I might have some coca seeds. Just give me a second.
Yeah, 100%. If you have any other seeds, I'd be happy to take it off you, because yeah, I mean, I've been trying to go for everyone, so
Yeah, no, let me take a look here.
appreciate that.
Got some like you want regular vegetables too?
Yeah. I mean, I got pumpkins all the way down to cannabis and coca, so I mean, it doesn't matter.
All right.
You guys
So,
said-
I mean,
Oh, you guys go. You guys go.
huh? Oh, I was just saying, I just, I mean, I'm sure you saw the smoked meat that I put in here, so I'm just cooking and, growing for everybody, because that's all I know really is farming.
There is cannabis, some pumpkin, some zucchini. I don't have any more. I did have... Oh, there's the coca seeds.
Oh yeah, that's fucking great.
By the way, is this like a medical place, so to speak, or
A medical place?
Yeah, there's nothing really around here. Like, I mean, there is an abandoned clinic in Brenna. If you go over the bridge over here and hang right along the river. But as far as people, well, Seven knows he's a field medic, isn't he? So he knows some stuff.
I know Lucas's wife is a doctor, and then I'm a combat medic, so I have a bunch of medical supplies up in my room over there.
Alright, well, I'll run this one past you guys, though. I'd appreciate it if you don't always sit. Do you guys need a little bit
A little
A
bit
little
of
bit of what? Sorry.
No negative.
No. I'm O positive, actually.
Oh, I mean, do you need...
Yeah, I'm also a pause. I don't know if we do. At least from what I've talked to with Lucas's wife, she doesn't need anything. I've already offered her, so I don't. So I think we'll be all right for now.
Right.
But if things pick
I
up,
was
then
just
it'd
gonna-
probably be a good idea to get that,
I was just thinking
available.
of giving you guys a bag or two now, just while...
Right.
I gotcha.
I mean, if you have a bag, sure. I mean, I'll hang on to it, and that way if somebody does need it. There are...
it's more, I've done this enough.
There are...
Oh, everything's so. Oh God. Oh, that's not good. Don't take that.
You're not supposed to take your own product. As I was saying, there are doctors around. Out at the hub, Camp Cryptid, Naya, she's she's not a doctor, but she does a lot of medical stuff, but there are actual doctors. There's a Dr. Sinclair. He, think he lives in Graben, I think, but he spends a lot of time down at the lodge, which is in Nadbor. He's on the radio quite often. I've heard a couple other doctors, too, so there are medical personnel around. It's just whether or not they're awake when you need them. That's the problem. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I figured if this place is medical, and so far I haven't got any bad vibes off you guys, so I'm just sort of trying to hedge my bets of where I'm going to stay. Like, I may not stay in the apartments, but I might try and find a place sort of over yonder in the town.
Yeah, as far as I know, nobody else is in the town. There was somebody at one point living at the south end, but they're not there anymore. I never even met them. I just happened to see they had some stuff there, and then one day it was all gone. So as far as I know, we're the only people living in this town right now. There is a well towards the center of town. Just have to watch. There's a fair number of infected. Like up around in here, you don't really get any right here. You could probably, I mean, I know you're saying not necessarily live here, but I mean, even that red house that's right there, you should be okay for infected there. You usually don't get you don't usually start getting infected until you get down just around that orange or yellow house or whatever, a bit further down in. Oh, who's this? Oh.
Is that real, or am I too high on cocaine?
What?
Oh, I'm too high on cocaine.
No, it's there. There's a Jeep there.
Saw me tripping balls.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's besides the point. Hello. How are you?
Fuck, 1 second.
Is there anything you think you might need, Matthew? I know I haven't been around a few days, so the shop's been closed.
I don't think so. Let me take a look. Because I've gotten a lot of tools and stuff. I don't need anything regarding that, but ammunition is scarce for me. So,
what do you need?
either 5.56 or 9x19.
Ugh.
All right, just 1 second.
I got a little bit of extra 9x19 if you want. I don't use it a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Thank you, man. I tend to use my Glock a lot, so.
Oh yeah, and if you want, you can grab that to the dock. I don't think you used it.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely fucking I'll put that in her room.
I guess just wondering, you guys don't have a PU scope, by any chance?
I might actually.
Not a PU scope, no.
Have I met you before, sir? I don't know if I have.
Let me go look real quick.
No, we've talked over the radio a few times, though. Name's Colston.
Oh, Colston. Okay. I thought your voice sounded familiar, but I didn't think I'd actually met you or not. Did he go inside? Man, he's zipping all
I
over.
think so. I don't know where he went.
Well,
Yeah, cocaine will do that.
yeah, I was gonna say he's high as fuck, so he's running all over the place.
Yeah. said a PU?
Yeah.
Alright, there is some...
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
5.56.
My brother in Christ. You got a Picatinny rail on that. You can slap just about anything you want on that motherfucker.
You're a fucking goat, man. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. I mean, you've been filling
this
up
just
the
feels
locker
fucking
and stuff,
wrong.
so it's not a problem.
Yeah, we need to get you a proper scope. You know what?
What is this? I'm sure you could put use to that.
Oh, thank you very much.
Slap that on there.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, is there like a Mosin that can take the scope? This one won't go on there.
Let me see it.
I literally have a crate of scopes. I'll grab them.
I mean, I'm just used to the PU scope.
Okay.
That's do you have another Mosin by any chance?
Another Mosin? Let me take a look here.
You'll forgive me, but that just feels weird with that scope. But I mean, I'll use it, but I won't be
Try
proud
that
of it.
out. No, I have a VPO 190, the Gortsney.
That a little better?
I can give you my Mosin and trade for it if you would feel better about it.
Done. I'm using what I'm more used to.
You're good.
Thank you.
Appreciate it anyhow. It's just it just feels like I'm committing sacrilege if I have that.
Fair enough.
For scopes, I got a hunting scope. I got some N1 Grand. I got an ETO tech.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
There you are. Should be all decked out and everything too.
Oh, I don't feel like I'm. There's a bipod. You know what? I'm not even going to question that.
Yeah, actually, you can fold that down.
Enlighten me.
Oh.
I just gotta flick it down. There you go.
Oh, this. Oh, I'm debating whether I like this. It's hurting my soul a little. I'm not used to seeing a Mosin with one of these.
Regular sniper with that.
It's not a bad. The bipod actually fits on there fairly decently too. It's not bad.
It's just more what I'm used to. I don't need a high tech
Right.
thing. I can still nail something from 500 feet away with it.
Colson, are you looking for anything in particular? Since I got the shop open here, guns, ammo.
What about any miscellaneous clothing pieces you might have?
Not a lot of regular wear and tear, but I do have some plates and body armor. What else do we got here? Tactical helmet. Yeah. Some workers' pants, bulletproof vest, some rainbow sneakers. Got a witch's hat. I don't know who put that in there. Got
That was me.
dragon helm.
Nothing really.
I wonder what's in here. Let's see. Another helmet. Some gloves. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of clothing right now. That's something I've been
I'll
wanting
take a
to...
pair of gloves, actually.
Oh, okay.
So which group do you operate out of there? Or you...
Sort of with the Cove. I mostly just live with them.
Right.
Actually, these are just about ideal.
Where's the Cove located anyways?
Literally just about a click and a half if you follow down this road. It'll be on your left on the other side of the lake, just south of Herd.
So over near, what is it, Radicats or something like that?
No, it's literally just south of Herd on the right side of the lake.
Yep.
Just just gotta take a look at my map. I haven't been over there that much.
Yeah, it's directly south of here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong road. I was getting my east and west and north and south all screwed up.
No, you're good.
So you said right on the
But
lake
yeah, they're
then?
just on the right side. Yeah,
okay.
right on the right side of the lake. Can't miss it. It's a large compound.
All right. I just heard that name before. Just wasn't sure where they were at.
Yeah, I just kind of fart around with them every once in a while. They offered me a place to stay, so I'm not just by myself. So I decided, fuck it, why not?
Right. Well, there's
Even
another
though I
place.
still run around by myself the vast majority of the time.
Might be another place for you to check out. Chase here is trying to figure out where he wants to live. He's fairly new to the area, so kind of give him the rundown already about,
I would say yes to more people in the Cove, but we are completely out of housing, and we already have like 7 people there, I think.
Don't worry about it.
It's not like you're that far from here anyway, so.
No, there is a shitbox shack on top of the roof. You'd have to talk to Mackenzie and I think Helena, as they're kind of like the two who run the compound, but I know we've got a shit shack up on top of the roofs. Actually, it's kind of a nice shit shack, I'm not going to lie.
I've got a couple of ideas for buildings to stay at. It's I'm thinking possibly somewhere near in the northern part of the town, or just somewhere where there's less of those crazies wandering around.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think they were planning on just like opening up some of these. I think their apartments are open up for moving into for the most part.
Yeah, that's so far because it's Skylar and Seven that kind of like claim this area. They're the first ones here, so they're in that building there.
Yeah, they're in that apartment. Yeah.
Seven was trying to convince me to move in, but I'd rather meet the rest of the group before I make a choice.
That one there, that's where Matthew is and the McCullens, Lucas and his wife, and Yuki and them. So there are people in that one. I mean, it's not like they're taking the whole building up, of course. But yeah, the rest of them in behind are all vacant, far as I know. Like I said, far as I know, we're the only people in this town right now.
Can change quick.
Well, I mean, safety in numbers, right? I mean, we haven't had too many issues. I mean, there was that hostage taking, like I said, the other last week up here, but beyond that, it's usually fairly quiet. But that could change at any time, right? Who knows when the Imperium's going to want to push further north?
They've been bouncing around here and there.
Kind of surprised they're not, because from what I'm hearing, they're fielding some pretty heavy artillery. It's literal artillery.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they could if they wanted to.
I'm getting the feeling that up here is more like experimental for them. Like I said, I saw that creature a few weeks ago up here. We've heard some other strange creatures around and stuff like that, so maybe that's what they're doing, is releasing things into the north up here and then seeing what's going on. Now that's just my opinion, my thought. I don't know for sure that's what's going on, but it would make sense. You know, they stay down south, keep base down south, and just let stuff loose in the north to wreak havoc, kind of thing.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Not too interested in finding out what the hell they're doing down there. I'll seem to daily to go down there.
Well, the other thing you got to be careful if you do go down south. There's some radiation areas down there. It sounds like there's some of that artillery might have been dirty that they let off, because there's a couple areas that I've heard are pretty much radioactive, no-go. So,
yeah, that's the general understanding. Two major locations, as far as I've been able to gather. At least a lot of people seem to report it in two specific locations.
right. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I can't remember exactly where it is. I just know that they're like south.
Yeah, far southwest and south of Gleniska? No.
Wouldn't be Gleniska. Gleniska's north of the river over there.
Alto.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
That's
Yeah.
It is. There's some massive fucking complex down there, like bunker or something people have been talking about. And area around it's pretty heavily irradiated, massive number of mutants and other weird shit.
Right.
Yeah, well, screw that.
I don't fuck with it. I usually try and stay above the Nadbor line, if not just below it. And even then, that's when I'm feeling brave, but I don't typically go much further south than just below it.
Well, yeah, because Jeremiah and some people are there just south of Dadbor on that lake, I know.
They are on the border.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're saying. It keeps on having Imperium keep on watching them from the woods all the time. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty clear that you shouldn't be going south, and you hear people going south all the time. And the next thing you know, you hear them on the radio, help. Well, it's like everybody told you not to go. So, I mean, what do you expect?
Stupid.
It's a case of fuck around and find out, but it's also a case of what the fuck are they doing?
Right. Well, I mean, if it was just...
Wonder whether...
If it was just a force down there, like another conventional force, that'd be one thing. But I mean, those Imperium guys, they got the power
Speaking
armor.
of which, somebody is on radio right now literally crying about show yourself artillery, man. Like, they're not just gonna fucking shell his ass again.
Colston.
Oh, you're being
Doesn't
paged.
she even know I'm around? New phone, who did this?
Hey.
What are you doing?
Thought your car was missing.
I'll be back in a moment. Just talking to Harry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just up the road talking to Harry. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Sound like you got a fan.
That's Mackenzie. She probably saw that. My truck was missing and was wondering. Page to make sure I was in fact out there and not, somebody fucking yoinked it or something.
That's true. Yeah. Keep thinking I want to try and get my hands on one of those little tuk-tuks, but I don't really have anywhere to put it. And I know somebody will just end up taking it on me.
Just build a little garage. I mean, shit. Even I could help you build one if need be.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll worry about it if the next time the opportunity comes up to get one, you know what I mean?
If you actually build a watchtower, and don't build the stairs, but build the floor platform, and then just stick a gate in front, literally perfect for the tuk-tuks. Did it for mine for the longest time before I got the Jeep.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was actually thinking about that.
Quite frankly, I think I might actually be able to do the same thing with the Jeep. If I decided to. It's about the right size.
I was going to say, it is kind of stout. Short. That bumper kind of hangs out far.
I have put this in some goofy locations. Yeah, I was going to say, that's honestly probably the biggest thing that would be an issue. But it's not much bigger than a tuk-tuk, and the tuk-tuk had some room, so...
Right. How does that handle, anyways? Looks like it's in pretty good shape.
The guys with the tow truck company, after getting things cleared up, apologized to them, and everything was cool, but I didn't feel like it was cool, so I offered them some weaponry, and they were like, okay, well, we'll accept it, but how about we help you out with something? And I was like, well, if you ever come across a Jeep, just let me know. And they were all like, we know where one is, up on a hill down south. And I was like, we're going on an adventure, and I'm going to hook you up with weaponry and ammo. So I gave them the plug there, and they were like kind of flabbergasted.
Right.
And
yeah, that's about the only reason why you'd want to go down south is you don't really find any vehicles up here. Most of the vehicles are down south, but usually if you talk to... Oh, that's a group I didn't tell you about. There's a group called the Trackers. They are... essentially, they go down south and they fuck with the Imperium quite often and stuff. They... my understanding are they're actually...
Camp Rumanek.
Yeah, they're called remnants. They, I guess it is. They're descendants of the original people around here. Good group, good guys. But yeah, that was somebody I forgot to mention to you.
Yeah, they're based out of Camp Rumanek, just north of Gelrato. Which, like I said, the town of Gelrato is safe. It's sketch, but safe. Trackers Camp, like I said, directly north there, just at Camp Rumanek. Run by a guy named Razor. Pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Older Australian gentleman.
Yeah, they're pretty good guys.
I'll probably stick to the north. Better idea of what's going on there.
Yeah, I would.
Tell them about Camp Cryptid.
Yeah, tell them about Camp Cryptid and stuff. Yeah, I would recommend staying in the north till you kind of get your sea legs as it is. Feel out the area and stuff like that, and then there's always groups heading. Like I said, down to Nadbor. There's like a bar in Nadbor. There's the lodge. There's lots of stuff down around there, but that's also the front line, so sometimes stuff from the south comes into the area, so be good to know your way around, so if you had to vacate, you could.
Yeah, honestly, if you're in Nadbor and shit hits the fan, your best bet is to book it to Overwatch Tower. Because they tend not to attack that simply because Overwatch seems to have... They're not anywhere near like the firepower of Imperium, but they're not exactly a pushover.
Yeah. Oh, that's one thing about Overwatch.
Exactly they've managed to secure that Nadbor line to where, yes, it's the front lines, but also, it's why Imperium doesn't have a huge fucking presence up here.
Yeah. Like I said,
on the radio, is that the guy that's trying to buddy... Or is that the guy that's just trying to get the buddy guys in the south to come after them?
Oh, I turned my radio off. I didn't hear. But yeah, Overwatch...
I don't know what the fuck that is. That sounds like some clowns.
Overwatch is, like I told you, they're like a paramilitary, but one thing I did forget is they occasionally will hand out tasks. They'll get people to do tasks for them and build up rep. And if you get better reputation you have with them, the better stuff you can trade with them. They've got better... They do, like Colson said, they don't have like artillery and stuff, but they do have better guns. I think they've got things like NVGs, this sort of thing. So it's like they may, if you want to run tasks for them...
Heavy body armor, some light machine guns.
They'll have you like maybe go out and, clear infected out of a farm or something, or go kill some bears, this sort of thing. Stuff I don't want to do because I mean I'm too damn old to be running around doing that sort of thing. But just something if you hear them around, that's something you may be interested in as well.
So they seem to be on the quote unquote good side.
Yeah, they do work and cooperate with the trackers as well.
Yeah, like I said, they're paramilitaries, right? So they're good for now. Who knows how long that's going to last? They're very much, from what I've heard on the radio, they look after their own, right? And that's priority one for them.
I've just heard different things from different people. So,
well, I don't know. There was that incident
where
that
whole operation where they. Go ahead.
I was going to say there was I heard on the radio there when the those whatchamacallit, I just talked about them a few minutes ago. The guys at the harvesters invaded Dadpur and they had took a hostage, and Kent was just pretty much so couldn't care less. He was more concerned about getting his people taken care of. So, yeah.
See, and then they had that entire operation where Sebastian helped with securing the hostage down here and getting that bomb vest off them. There was that other group that went to go secure Camp Cryptid when there was that Imperium soldier up there and was telling everybody to get down and patrolled the area for well over an hour. There was another incident where they rescued some dude from the south once he got a little bit further up north and secured him. The only times I've really noticed them really not giving a fuck is if one of their own fucks up.
Well, that may be all and good. And I do agree with you. They do all that stuff too. I'm not saying that they don't do good. I'm just saying that, yeah, they're doing good for now. We'll see if hopefully that'll continue. Put it that way.
All right. Well, I might sort of stretch my legs, check out the. Good talking with you guys, and yeah, I may stop by.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Give other groups of chat, head to their locations. You can get a broader scope of the areas, which are good places, which are poor places, all that kind of shit.
Yep.
But yeah, no.
Appreciate it.
What's your name again?
Chase.
Chase, good to meet you.
Well, I'll scooter off and see what random I can find. And
all right. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I basically just try and get rid of.
I gotta try and do some inventory in here. Like I said, I don't even know what I have. Half the stuff in there right now.
Is the stuff in the tent to community donation shit?
You can take whatever's in the tent. Yeah, tent and locker out here are all donation stuff, and everything at the shop is trade. But I mean, it's not like I'm asking for a kidney or anything like that. You know, it's trade what you have.
Okay.
I'll get out of here and go clean out the tent.
All right.
See what's in there. Guys, take care. Appreciate your time.
Oh, no problem.
Take care.
You be safe.
I'm actually going to head back up to the house real quick.
All right. Well, it's good meeting you.
On a mission.
Finally.
Yeah, it's good meeting you too. Like I said, we're not too far from each other, so you ever need a hand or anything, just give me a yell.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Take care. Safe.
Was it in here? Or here? Bingo. Yes. That. Yes. There you go. Like I said, no parts for it yet, but...
Oh my god! I found a can of Zins! There's a can of Zins in here! Holy hell! Oh, this is all.
Stealing their electrical kit. Public donations anyway, who cares?
I don't. I got a flare gun, so hell yeah. I can use this singular flare.
Despite that hit, everything's totally fucking fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll find what you need.
Jesus!
KH9 Scorpion magazines.
Scorpion
Blackout
magazine.
Customs. Didn't think you were actually still here.
Oh yeah, I was just in the back doing some inventory work. I just got to try and figure out what the hell I all got.
Right on.
Scorpion mags, huh? Because I think I got a scorpion somewhere.
Oh god, there's a potato coming.
Hey. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Miss McKenzie.
Yeah,
how's
the
it going?
scorpion was in the tent. We're just looking for the mags.
Right.
Oh, do me a favor in your travels. Keep an eye out for dress shoes. Also, a hat similar to the one Harry's wearing when he comes out. Or just a bunch of hats.
Is there a
and then
water
just
tap
part
here?
them out.
No,
I could've
there's
sworn
not.
there is. I know there's one in town.
There's
Okay.
one-
I thought there was. My apologies.
There's there's no water tap here, but I got some chlorine. If you just want to run to the river, we can fix you up with that.
I'll live. I got some cans of soda. I just didn't know. I just noticed my water bottle was getting a little empty when I opened it. So I'm not too worried right now, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, there is a well in the middle of the town, so I mean,
You have a water bottle?
I have a water bottle.
don't.
McKenzie still has my water bottle.
No, you still have your water bottle.
Give you a canteen. Oh,
Put
it's
it in your
my-
bike.
You did put it in my bike. Whoopsies.
Can we have my water bottle?
Sorry,
back.
don't need mags for the scorpion right now.
Do you have mags for the scorpion, Mackenzie, by chance?
It's all good.
Huh?
The
Blackout
modified
Scorpion.
KH9.
Yes.
I need them.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'll give you ammo if you hook them up with some magazines.
I could care less.
My ammo's not good enough for you now?
Do you have refrigerators with the wire mesh shelf?
Miss McKenzie.
Huh.
My backseat. Colston, drive. Colston, turn the car on and drive.
Keys.
You're doing this on purpose.
Yeah, we're good. Oh, engine sputtered.
Swing,
come on,
bada,
man.
bada,
I'm gonna
bada,
fucking-
bada.
Get the fucking car started, god damn it.
Now what?
Drive!
Beat your ass.
Can we go back to the cove, please, Mr. Colston?
Yeah, we're going.
I know where you live. I know where you live. You know, why am I doing any of that?
There's a lot of traffic.
Ow!
My back seat.
No, you have your own car.
But that's my seat.
I'm
Oh,
taller.
everybody is fighting for this back seat every time they ride. It's fucking great. I love it.
Why?
Best feature.
Damn it.
It's shotgun.
I mean,
Oh.
that's what I'm saying.
Do you happen to have any refrigerators for sale?
No, I don't. I've only got one myself.
Fuck.
We'll just wait for
Alright.
Mac so we can get you this.
How
magazines.
are you powering them? Are you running batteries or something, or?
I've got a couple of generators we're using to run the ones we got.
Well, I suppose that'd work with a group of you. You can take turns keeping everything powered up. Alright, I was just curious. If I find any, though, I'll be sure to let you know.
Are you looking for something like that?
Nah, not right now, no.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, we're looking for refrigerators for recent.
Alright.
Plug.
Well, like I said, if I find any, I'll let you know.
Alright, sounds good, thank you. Alright, we're coming.
Right, well, you all be safe.
You too. I'm gonna run them off the road. Tactical tuck tuck.